everybody. I pray that everyone is well and blessed. Today, we are journaling live for the full moon in Gemini, but we're going to wait just about a minute to give others a opportunity to join so that we can journal together. So, excuse me. Un momento, por favor. Un poquito español. I'm working on my Spanish. I have a 60 something, 66 day streak on Duolingo working on my Espanol. So just a few, I don't want to say minutes, few minutes. How about a few seconds? How about that? Oh, I can take this opportunity. I would like to, I'm in my truck today because it's cold. Even though it's beautiful and sunny outside, it is definitely colder than I would like. So I'm in the truck today. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody that has joined me for the Journal with Me lives. This is my last full moon Journal with Me live for the year. Very proud of myself. I set a goal when I created this journal to go live every full moon and every new moon and journal and be here. And I've shown up for myself. And so I am super proud of myself for that. And I would like to thank each and every one of you guys who have shown up and journaled with me, purchased my products. This year has been amazing. Can't wait to see what's next year's going to bring. So, um, I also wanted to say that I was on the fence before of whether I was going to make a journal for next year. I am no longer on the fence. I have got off the fence. I have made up my mind. It is in production. So stand by. It's coming. I'm very excited, very proud of myself for just keeping this up. I love to journal, and I was spending a lot of money on other people's products and journals, even, and not to say that they weren't great. It's just that I travel a lot, and so it's easier for me to have something in one place. And so I just created my own, and it's been an amazing journey of journaling every day using my own creation and then coming on here live and journaling with you all. So thank you, thank you, and thank you. Let's get started. So, again, welcome everyone. I pray that you all are well and blessed. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are journaling live for the full moon in Gemini. And I was going to say, I looked over at my drum. I don't know about you all, but even though it's a full moon in Gemini, there's a lot of celestial things going on, and I know we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, which is, Mercury rules communication, and Gemini is an air sign, which is about communication. And so there's just been a lot going on personally for me in my life, and so I'm not sure if others. I'm pretty sure that others are experiencing. I'm not the only one. Ugh, see, I can't even speak, and I'm wearing blue and still can't. Still, yes. So the energy is definitely, and the moon is beautiful and big. I believe this one may be a super moon as well. So last full moon of the year, last super moon, full moon in Gemini, talking about communication. So I'm going to beat my drum, clear the air. I am going to read some very quick facts that I love to pull off of ChatGPT. We're going to journal using my 2025 Life and Lunar Journal, and we are going to close this out. So let's drum. Hey, drum. Hey, magician. Drum. I like to take 3 deep breaths just to center myself, get grounded, and I drum until Intuitively, I feel the need to stop, and then that's it. So, mm, mm, cleared the energy, the air. It has been crazy, crazy, crazy. Next, let's read some quick facts about the full moon in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Air signs talk about communication, they bring clarity. It is a mutable sign. What does that mean? It means it's flexible, it's adaptable, it's open to change, which makes sense because it's an air sign. Some of the themes that surround the moon, this full moon, are truth, expression, and mental focus. Some of the things that you can release during this full moon are scattered thoughts and overthinking. Oof. And it is best for journaling to, get your thoughts clear and to have honest conversations. And so the message for this moon is to speak your truth. So those are the quick facts. And I did bring the this is the Moonology Oracle deck, and this is the Full Moon in Gemini card, and it says the answers you need are coming. The symbol for Gemini is the twins, so that was always confusing for me. I was like, I don't get but the twins, and I didn't bring the to read from the book just because the quick facts typically just align with this so perfectly. So yes, the answers you need are coming, probably because Gemini, the sign itself, has to do with communication. So that's just my thoughts. So, as I mentioned, we're using my 2025 Life and Lunar Journal. I am in the process of creating the 2026 version with some updates. The major one that I had to fix was the option to have the full moon have its own page so that it can be torn out and so that it can be burned. You don't have to wait to do the new moon, because the way that in astrology the full moon comes in the beginning of the month, or more towards the middle of the month, and the beginning towards the middle, and then the new moon come towards the end of the month. And so I love this journal. I created it with lines to help me keep things neat because I have messy handwriting. And I also created it with the new moon and full moon prompts already in the journal so that you can journal with journal prompts that are aligned with the moon cycle. They're already in the journal. So you can journal, like the full moon is not until tomorrow evening, around this time tomorrow evening. So I'm journaling early. Some people may want to journal on the day of or 3 days after. It's up to you. No right or wrong. It's just a tool to help on your journey, and it's cool because it's aligned with astrology. If astrology is your jam. So, um, excuse me. If you do not have my journal, it is okay. The journal prompts are in the description. You can listen. I can read them out loud. You can write them down on a piece of paper. Use a journal app. Use your regular journal. It's all up to you. I just appreciate you being here. So it's all good. Do whatever makes you feel happy. So I'm going to read the prompts and I will answer them out loud, and then we will be done. Very quick for today. So, ready? The very first prompt says, what truths or ideas am I ready to share with others? I'll read it again. What truths or ideas am I ready to share with others? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't know. Let me see. What truths or ideas? You know what? Okay. Now that I thought about it, I do have some ideas. I do. I have some ideas and some things that I would love to get started next year. And I would, if I had the funding right now, I would start them right now. So next year I have some ideas that I would love to get started. And I'm not going to put them out yet just because I'm like that. I like to write it down in my journal and then talk about it after it comes true, but already believing and knowing that it will. So I do have some stuff, some ideas that I'm ready to share with others. The last question is, how can I release scattered energy and focus on clarity and communication? I'll read it again. How can I release scattered energy and focus on clarity and communication? I struggle with this because for several different reasons. And for me, one thing that helps me to keep organized is I use my notepad on my phone. I open it up and I put down things that I need to remember, and um like a to-do list. And so no, it doesn't matter what it is. Oh, call this person, talk to so and so about this. And it helps to keep me organized, and I put information on there so that I don't forget what exactly I needed to speak to the person about. um I closed my journal and forgot what the question was, so but I did answer it. So that's all I have. Again, I want to thank you all. It has been one full year. It has been 12 full moon live journal with me sessions. I am truly grateful and thankful for everyone that has joined me, purchased my products, and I look forward to next year. I don't know how I'm going to do, if I'm gonna keep this up or if I'm gonna do something different, but you can look forward to the 2026 version of this. It should be available soon, definitely before January 1st, because there's some additions that I made to the journal. I don't want to spoil it. I'll save it once I see it to see how it turned out. It's in production now, so it's so exciting even talking about it. Anyway, that's all that I have. I pray that everyone is well and blessed. Remember, it's a full moon. When the moon is full, our it it just give people grace and mercy. um give yourself grace and mercy. Understand that that the moon is full, and so that changes people, or it affects us, just like it affects the tides. So give people grace and mercy. Give yourself grace and mercy. Go outside, put your feet on the ground, get grounded. For Gemini, write things down to keep yourself organized and, on track, and so that you can get clarity. And that is all that I have. Pray that you guys are well and blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.